Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Nabil Said. Today I want to show you how to make this coding for programming. Okay, firstly, we open the C++ and put the coding to the C++. Okay, firstly, we type include hashtag include studio h for a compiler. Okay, second, we type main and put bracket, then put the bracket, open bracket and close bracket. So we type the action input. So we type the input dulu, int r1 r2 r3, and printf output, enter the value for resistance and printf /n r1 1 1 to 100 and scan f for r1. Then print for input r2, print r2 like same like r1. After we put input 3 r1 r2 r3, then we use if and else. So if we take the equation, r1 r1 more than 0, r1 less than 0 100, r1 r2 more than 0, r2 more less than 100, and r3 more than 0 and r3 less than 100. So we open bracket, this bracket, then we printf such output. So prints interim value. So printf r1 is %d ohm r1. So we do the same for r2 and r3. Then we close the bracket, then we put else. Okay, to know the true or false. Okay, when after put else, open bracket and print the output, one more resistor value are not valid. So after then close the bracket and return to 0. So we can see the firstly we compile. So after compile, we got the no error. Then we just run the program. So we put our resistance to r1 2 r3 5 and r6 7 r3 7 and we get the value of resistance. The entry value is r1 is 2 ohm, r2 is 5 ohm, and r3 is 7 ohm. So we can run it again, and we can see if I put the value of resistance 100 more than 100. So r2 and r3 180. So we can see the result is one more resistance value are not valid. So that this is my programming coding. Okay, then for task 2 I leave to my friend.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Amil. I will show you how to do in task 2. Okay, this is task 2. As you can see from the question, they want 3 supply voltage the user can choose from. This voltage are 5 volt, 10 volt and 15 volt. Okay, then the program will first prompt the user to select the supply voltage value and then prompt the user for the resistor value. An invalid choice message will be displayed if the voltage selected is not selection list. Okay, and then they want use a switch statement for the voltage selection. This sample output. It is my coding. First, we use hash include stdi.h and then include also mat.h to calculate the R total or mathematic, and then main and open bracket. Okay, this in our input NT voltage, and this output to get this output input to choose a supply voltage value 5 volt, 10 volt, 15 volt. Is input output of this input to get the value of scanf SND voltage, and this input switch voltage case 5 is 5 volt, and then use float R1 R2 R3 is our input of this program to find the value of R total R1 R2 R3. It is the same on the task 1, find a value R1 R2 R3, and then use this formula given the R total equal to 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 and plus 1 over R3. Okay, and then I forget that this output voltage to get this value 5 volt, 10 volt or 15 volt, and then printf, use this to get the line star line resistance is all output. This current is to calculate the current given. This calculate the current I1, I2, I3. Current voltage R2, calculate and so on. It is same to case 10 volt. Show you it's same, just copy and paste value, same and case 15 volt, and then after that you should use break of all case, and then use default. If we enter invalid supply, like enter 3, is compile first. This they will get invalid supply. They will answer invalid supply, and then you should use break all the keys and default. Then close bracket from this switch, and then same main close bracket and return is task 2. Okay, task 3 same as task 2. uh you just put
Put
do and while
new
compiler
such as the include
windows.h
Windows.h. So
and system cls.
system CLS, yes. Okay.
This task 3 that they want to rewrite program task 2, just copy and paste from task 2 and paste it in task 3. Then they want this program to be continued. You want to continue, yes or no? Okay, just use do and while. Do is the input, and then this all the output given. And while uh, I
I less than 10.
I less than 10 and
I
then I more
more than
than
10.
0,
0. Okay.
because uh, if this value is, because we use, do you want to continue, we use 1 or 0, we don't use
Why?
y or no,
No.
yes or no. Because if we choose 1, they will continue like this, also like this program will continue like same. Just compile it and run. Okay, okay, if we can 1, then it will continue
Yes.
this program. If we if you tap 0, it will end like this. Okay,
Okay.
for the function of that s.
For the function of CLS, I want to show you why the function of CLS. If we don't doesn't put the hashtag include Windows .h and system bracket CLS, uh, if we run okay, when we do you want to continue where we put 1, so enter. The latest of the the
Continue.
output of the output of uh, they erase the letter of output. So the continue the new output for run.
Sekarang yang dia cuma boleh pilih 3.
Okay, for this supply uh, we
Dia
can
ask to you to choose.
we,
You can
we
choose
can choose only three output 3 volt
supply
3
voltage.
supply voltage. So we can see 5 voltage, 10 voltage, 50 voltage. So when we choose
Other than 3.
other than 3
given.
voltage like such as 9, when we enter the they become the invalid supply. So do you want to continue? Just put 1. Okay.
Okay, this
Okay. For chat.
flowchart. Okay, in task 4, they ask flowchart for each task. Okay, this is task 1 flowchart. You start, you start menu include, and then input like int to find r1 r2 r3. Then test is if else, if yes, and then the action given, if else action given, and then display,
And
and display the result given, and end is
it's the end.
correct answer. Okay. uh okay, this is task 2, same as task 1, but different is they want use switch. Okay, this use start given, and then switch use same as use case. This 5 volt, 10 volt, and 15 volt. The same, the different switch and if else is uh, if this wrong, they will, if this false, they will come back to this, and then this true will display an end. We forget to true or false. This is true or false. Get okay, display keys 15, 10, and keys 5, and then they will get similar and go to display. This input. Okay, input is output, and this display is what we call compile and run, and then end the result. Okay, this task 3 is the same as task 2, but uh they but we letak apa dia? Letak we
Put.
you put do as input, and switch as input, and then while, if this program run okay, and then if we want to use uh another volt like 10 or 15, and then we select
While.
I forget, we not use n, we use I, I, and then they will switch to this called looping system.
Yes, system.
Okay, that's all for today. Enjoy.
Okay. Thank you for watching.